Iligan din, hindi pa sikat yan eh. Ang city na famous dito, when the Americans started building up Baguio, binild nila yung Dansalan City, which is Marawi City now. Yun yung historical niyan eh. Dito nagsimula yung development. Nung sinasabi lang wala pang ice cream sa buong Mindanao, may ice cream na sa Dansalan, because of the Americans here. Magaling sila mamili ng lugar. Malamig. Kaya ito, Amerikano rin nagsimula nito eh.
Excuse me.
Kaya talaga yan. Ganun ang lumalabas. And then, tingnan mo, nahati siya. Nahati ano. O, sige, forma lang, nahati siya ngayon. Ano? Parang lumalabas na as a result of, siguro, nag-evolve din yung, nahati yung Norte and Shore. And then, what are the areas now na magulo? Fighting for MOA. Yung nasa borders. So, meaning, yung point natin dito is really, ang pinag-aawayan dito is lupa eh. Ownership ng land.
Which is, sir, for the purpose ng Tagalog, sir, hindi namin maintindihan.
Yung ibig sabihin, yung ownership nga sinasabi natin nung may indigenous people dito, may Muslims, as far as they are concerned, yata 58. Earlier pa. When this was proclaimed to be a military reservation, practically up to Sagyaran down to one-third of Marawi City. But what happened? Yung sinasabi nila, napakaraming nag-i-squat dyan. Anong in-invoke nila? Their prior authority to the proclamation. Na? Because ganito kasi ang lumalabas eh. Why we have this conflict now? Kung mabasa mo rin yung, I think I believe with the findings of Dr. Muslim, the president of Mindanao State University now, prior to the Constitution, or yung our set laws, sabi nga nila, copied from the Americans, the people already have different set of laws. Meron ng Sharia law, kanya-kanya na tayong ano eh. So, why we have this problem in Mindanao? We are imposing this law, constitution, to a multicultural society na meron ng dati na hanggang ngayon hindi ma-accept. Yun yung reason ng conflict. Yun yung fundamental reason why we are having this conflict. This is to include the indigenous people. Diba? Yung nakita mo, very basic. Why we have this? Hindi mag-fit in yung standing laws natin to everybody. Because of the multicultural society natin. Why we have napakaraming rido rito? Yun ang sabi nila. Alam mo ito. This is just a tribal war just like what is happening in Cordillera. Diba? Bow and arrow before. Now it's machine gun. Tribal war. Meron lumalabas. In general nga, sinasabi ko eh. We are fighting a culture here. Kultura yung kalaban natin dito and the system na talagang sa tagal ng panahon, hindi na bago. Meaning, hesitant to change yung tao eh. So, look at Marawi City now and compare this to Marawi City, Dansalan City, way back 1950s. Baliktad ang nangyari. Mas develop nung unang panahon kaysa ngayon. Baliktad eh.
Because,
Yung may sinasabi ko, yung there is that culture na yung parang,
Culture by the
ang tao, ayaw, nobody will invest here eh. Kita pa. Tumatawag yan. Nasitikan tumatawag. Check mo naman ulit. Trigger it with a question para madaling ma-recall. Kasi yung historical account ng Old Road, mas mamamiss tayo doon eh. So, what are the most important areas that you want me or Karel Pagalan to discuss? Para at least medyo karoon tayo ng atin. Tayo mo sandali, ha? Noon siya na-history.
Sorry sir, medyo matagal ba sir? Kahit
Okay.
kayo sir, okay lang.
Okay lang, sige lang. Tuloy-tuloy lang ng ano. Hindi, meron lang akong instruction sa kanila what's happening in Cotabato. Magulo na yung Cotabato. Yun ang sinasabi ko eh. People I think seem to believe na, bakit ang gulo-gulo na sa ibang area, ba't ito sa Lanao? Meron kaming sariling strategy eh. Which I believe it's working.
It must be shared, sir. It
Yeah.
must be shared.
Allen, i-plus mo nga yung briefing mo rito, yung ano lang, yung focal 4 natin. Oh, I have a focal 4 approach. Sir?
Is this the same approach, sir, ng panahon nyo na...
Iba yun. The situation then was different.
Ganun ba, sir?
That was the time when the enemy is, yung talagang, na sila, naka-establish na sila, di practically something like, sabihin, this is our own area, nag-i-establish lang ng camps Now, hindi.
Ano ba, sir, yung situation mo?
The situation now is their own guerrilla, which they are not establishing camp. They are now inside a community na hindi mo alam kung saan yung kampo. Wherever is the commander, nandoon sila, mobile sila They are not holding ground.
Unlike noon, sir, na...
They are not holding ground. So meaning before, they are fighting for the area. Territorial defense sila Now it's not. But they are still in the area. So mas lalong mahirap. Dati, you just overrun their camps Wala na sila, and then put up a flag. Now, hindi na yon. You occupy their camps, wala namang tao doon. And it's a community already. And then they tend to move again in the other area, put up shelter, yung mga rain curtain lang, doon sila mag-establish na naman. Wherever is the commander, kung saan siya nakapunta, doon yung kampo. Meron yung pinaka-base nila. Imagine.
Anong sizes nila ngayon, sir?
They are not moving in big groups.
Like noon, sir?
Unlike noon. But they can still master big groups because of di kamag-anak. Kaya nga, ang analysis ko, this is my own view, the center of gravity of the enemy in Lanao del Sur is their kamag-anak. Yung clanist, nila. But how will you break that? Isang grupo ng MILF, armed, diehard, ang kamag-anak niyan, nakakonek-konek Pag naipit ito kasi, by blood, by talagang tutulong yan
So how, sir? How?
Bigay mo lang alin yung biniping mo kasi sa division. Makita mo si, let him plus him, what's that focal 4 and everything. There are several ways. But it will take, sabi ko nga it will take several years pa bago natin maayos ito We are fighting a culture here and a system na bulok, na hesitant to change. People do not want change. Napakaraming factors, education, governance, disarmament, napakarami. Hindi mo nga alam kung ano nang unahin mo
So, ang role, sir, ng military, just to...
Ang can you imagine, in this part of this country, can you imagine kung walang armed forces dito? I've even recommending na ang police dito is palitan na lahat Just like Abra. We have done this in Babra Because yung Maranao policeman is ineffective in Lanao. Why? Magbarilan man yan dyan sa tabi, kaya pa yung police here. I will not react because ang kinatakutan ko, irirido ako, matadamay ako So why assign Maranao policemen here? Yan, ganun yun. Ano mangyayari dito? Ano mangyayari dito? Ganun lumalabas. So, sige Alin, labas mo yung na yan, yung focal 4 mo, Alin.
And yung problem kasi kung minsan, sir, yung the military commander na assign dito, hindi niya naintindihan yung...
Yes, that's the big problem here. Say what happened, if you place a commander here na yung mindset niya is, I will just create scenario here that sisikat ako. You can always make things happen Gigira-gira lang siya dyan. Because dito naman wala kang loss Di ba? Just fire your guns everywhere. Maneuver your forces. Sikat ka na, punta nandoon ka, di ba? For me, it's not the thing na ganun We're not winning. Hindi tayo mananalo sa ganun. Di ba? Dito is, ang one thing dito is, there is still that culture of, there is still that culture of, yung, nila sir, sa martial law.
Kapaki nga, sir. Medyo yun yung...
Hanggang ngayon.
Yun yung...
Anong tawag na dyan? Yung parang, may hangover yung tao rito sa martial law era. Even lalo na sa hinterlands, they tend to capitalize on that. May sundalo dyan, ilulot na naman tayo, susunugin tayo. Hanggang ngayon, still existing, but little by little, inaano natin yan. ina-address natin yan. Ngayon, medyo in areas na meron tayong sundalo dyan ngayon, hindi na masyadong ano yan because nakita nila for almost a year ang sundalo, wala namang ginalawa. Tinutulungan pa sila. Ito yung one issue kasi to retain their yung clan, yung kakampi nila. Sisirain nila yung image ng sundalo. Oh, bakit nyo tutulungan yan? Mamaya, sunugin naman kayo, rape na naman kayo dyan. Pero na-prove na natin ito na they're wrong. Iba na yung sundalo. Ngayon, yung culture martial law, na dyan pa rin.
Actually, sir, kasi nakaikot na kami ng Pilipinas, sir, nito ngayon. Ito na lang, yan ang lumalabas, sir, na trend.
In the hinterlands. But I think the enemies of the states tend to capitalize on that to gain the support. But we prove them wrong Dahil once inupuan ng sundalo natin yung area, and then we start, sabi nga natin, professionalization natin, iba na yung sundalo ngayon, nakikita nila yun Kaya lang, ang problem natin is, mas mabilis kasi yung, mas massive sila sa propaganda sa information dissemination, nandoon sila araw-araw. And then sa kanila kasi, is, kung anong sinabi nung pinaka-old man nila, down the line. Yun yung paniniwalaan Kaya nga ako, I have visitation in the program of OPAP as far as improving the governance here. Sending scholars outside. Sending young Muslims for future education, for their education outside the country and even in good universities in Manila, and then bring them back here. I doubt if it will work.
Magka-clash sila ngayon.
Magka-clash sila, and then what will happen in the end? No one of these people will tend to to dispute or kaya fight with this old man. The tendency is he will again bow. So sisikat ito ngayon outside in his own area, doon sa Manila. Look at Tamano, look at saan sila sikat? Doon sila sikat ngayon sa labas. But they are not here. They come here. Hindi rin sila paniwalaan Because there is still that culture. Yung sultanate, yung dato, kontep, gano'n. Yung clan. Yung tribe ng Maranao, iba Colonel Tigalano. Yung talagang dito sa lumaki. He grew up in Marawi City. So alam niya yung kultura
Na so different from the Maguindanao culture din there.
What is ngayon? Nag-evolve na rin sila What is happening now with the tribe of the Maranao is you go anywhere in the country, mas marami ng Maranao na negosyante. Oo, gano'n.
Hanggang pa rin
hanggang saan pumunta ngayon? Sabi nga nila, dati ang mga utosan ng mga Tausog, ang Maguindanao yan ngayon, baliktad.
Sila may pera ngayon.
Sila ngayon may pera. Mercenary na nila ngayon yung mga Tausog at saka Maguindanao. Ito ba, they tend to do,
Pero yun sir, yung main interest namin sir ngayon, trade evolution, yung responses natin sir, sa areas na yung sinasabi niya sir. For example sir, di ba sir, dito kayo nagtinyon lahat. So yung paano...
I tend to agree that, I have a findings on there which I believe it tends to align with the pronouncement of Secretary of Defense. You were there, yung senior leaders. It tends to, I think we need really to to re-evaluate our strategy of win, hold, win. We have to re-evaluate that. Because we have that strategy in as much na wala kasi tayong tropa. May problema tayo sa resources Forces, finances, and everything. But I tend to buy with the idea of the Secretary of Defense na dapat hindi ganon. In areas where we are winning, or we have already achieved our objective, the more that we retain the force there. Ganon ang lumalabas. Areas like this, like Cotabato, ganon din Nagtinaw tayo rito We have occupied Busra before.
Anong nangyari sir after?
Inabandon It's because we need forces in other areas. So,
ibig sabihin sir, di ba na-occupy natin?
Na-occupy natin yung Camp Palestine na yan. We have occupied this camp. This is Camp Palestine. Makita mo yan. That was the camp.
Yung Palestine sir, yung baba?
Yun yung Busra. Yung inatake na madaanan natin dati doon.
Oo sir.
Oh, kung nakapunta ka rin doon, itong pinakadulo yung may ni Alimasis, yung parang may lake. Ito. Ito yung dulo niya, oh. Pero before that, before leading to, may pinasok tayong isang kampo-kampo dito. Dinevelop na yan. Ito yung Palestine ngayon. Which is parang, yung ginawa talaga, dinevelop nila yan out of government money pa eh. Nung umalis yung forces natin.
Alam ko na. Yung may malaking mosque dyan dati, sir?
Diba yun? Yun sa dulo yun. Yun, nandun si Alim Aziz Minbantas ngayon. Nandito yan. Ito yan sa may dulo na yun eh. Pero before that, ito. Ito yata sir, di ba? Ito yung Palestine. Ito yung dating, inoccupy ng 29 IB na ito eh. Pero beyond that, makita mo yun dito, alika, ito. Ito yan, Bago ka pumunta kasi, may kampo dyan na maliit eh. Ito yata yung kampo, May kampo yan bago ka pumunta sa dulo. So, yung pinasok natin ito noon, inoccupy na natin lahat yan eh.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Si Dabalan, pinaforward ko rito noon to cross hanggang doon sa, hinahanap ko yung Carrara, yung tatlong lake na yan. Because may road dyan leading to Abubakar na hindi natapos na tuloy-tuloy. Yun noon.
Daw sila, sir, dito, sir.
Oh, pero hindi rin nakarating hanggang sa taas eh. And then after that, nagkaroon ng ceasefire. Pinall out ko rin sila. Then we already occupied this area. Kontrolado na natin yan eh. Then, for how many years siguro sir, inabandon natin. Inoccupy nila ulit, in-develop ito what's called Camp Palestine now. May na. Parang ganun. To the extent na even tayo, bawal pumasok doon. Naging area of temporary stay nila yon. Hindi po to butig.
Because sir, hindi ko... Bakit?
Confidence building, siguro, na pinabayaan natin eh. We have the peace panel, gano'n, siguro, ginawa nilang community. In fact, actually, it's not a camp eh. Ito na yan, Ito na siya eh. Yan ang lumalabas eh. Yan, Ito na yung structure niya, Loob. May bahay na, may eskwelahan na lahat. Ginawa nilang community. And now, we are off limits here. We can attack everywhere except this area here, Busra, because of the peace process. And then...
Yan ang latest evolution, sir. So, anong kwan, sir?
Hindi, at this point in time kasi, the scenario now, the situation now, is not an all-out war similar to 2000. This is just, the scenario now is just we are running after the lawless MILF group, headed by, in here, Lanao, by Bravo on the north, in the boundary, and Pangalian here in the south. 102nd and 103rd Brigade. So, Pangalian is usually, but remember, the number 2 man of the MILF in the overall hierarchy is from Lanao Sur, Alim Aziz Minbantas. Siya yung nandito eh, and he is staying in that area, Camp Palestine, where Pangalian is also staying in the in Butig complex.
Yun yung complexity, sir, na hindi mo...
Which we cannot also attack because I was about to attack that during the height of the August campaign in Lanao Norte. I was there knocking at the door with 2 battalions, 3 battalions.
And what prevented you?
But cooler heads prevail. We still have the peace process. Until now, we respect the rationale of the government in supporting the government position on that. But we are so prepared in dealing with them there in the area until now. So the situation now is more on practically police operation hunting the lawless MILF group. Ano na lumalabas? Outside of Palestine, everywhere in the whole of Lanao. That's the situation now. Very different from 2000 where we are running after camps, diba, and concentration. So those involved in the attack in Lanao del Norte last August, they have all warrant of arrest, and then other jandos and the other sub-commanders. These are the people we're running after now.
So yun ang naging police, sir? Police effort na.
Police effort. But you know, the big problem with our MILF with the MILF is that they tend to own good people, good lawless elements, and disown whatever things na hindi naman maganda na ginagawa. Parang ganun.
Yung